Have you ever wondered why stepping out of your comfort zone feels so excruciating yet so incredibly powerful? Let's delve into the enigma of comfort zones. This term, coined in the late 20th century, captures our natural tendency to gravitate towards familiarity, consistency, and predictability. It's the cozy little bubble we create filled with the things we know and love, where risks are minimal and the status quo is maintained. It's a space where we feel secure, in control, and unchallenged. But why do we do this? It's simple. It's human nature. Our brains are wired for survival, not for seeking out discomfort. The unknown is associated with potential danger, hence our instinct is to avoid it. This is where the concept of comfort zones intertwines with psychology. Our fear of the unknown is deeply rooted in our subconscious, acting as an invisible barrier, keeping us from exploring uncharted waters. But here's the paradox. While our comfort zones provide us with a sense of safety, they also limit our growth. Progress, innovation, development. These concepts are fueled by pushing boundaries, by stepping into the unknown, by embracing discomfort. It's when we challenge ourselves, when we step out of our comfort zones, that we truly learn and grow. Take a moment to think about the world's greatest inventors, explorers, and leaders. Would they have achieved their remarkable feats by staying within their comfort zones? Certainly not. They dared to dream, to explore, to push the envelope. They did not allow fear of the unknown to hold them back. This is not to say that comfort zones are inherently bad. They serve a purpose. They offer a space for rest, for rejuvenation, for reflection. But they should not become prisons, limiting our potential. Yet, the most remarkable human achievements have often been born from the womb of discomfort. It's a hard pill to swallow, but it's a reality we must face if we wish to evolve, to grow, to truly live. This is the power of discomfort. This is the enigma of comfort zones. Scene script. Let us delve into the inspiring tales of individuals who dared to venture beyond their comfort zones. Consider Oprah Winfrey. Born into poverty in rural Mississippi to a teenage single mother, Winfrey faced numerous hardships in her early life. Yet, she refused to be defined by her circumstances. She made the uncomfortable decision to move to Baltimore to host a failing TV chat show. Through her unique style and unwavering determination, she transformed it into the nationally syndicated phenomenon known as the Oprah Winfrey Show. Her journey was not easy, but her willingness to step out of her comfort zone made her one of the most influential women in the world. Now let's turn our attention to Elon Musk. Musk had a comfortable job in Silicon Valley, but he chose to leave it all behind to start Zip2 with his brother. This was a risk, a step into the unknown, and it paid off. Later, he ventured into even more uncharted territory with SpaceX, facing numerous failures and near bankruptcy. But Musk held on, pushed through the discomfort, and today SpaceX has made significant strides in space exploration. Finally, let's look at Thomas Edison. Known for his invention of the electric light bulb, his path to success was far from comfortable. It took him 1,000 unsuccessful attempts before he could make the bulb work. Each failure, each uncomfortable moment brought him closer to his revolutionary invention. These individuals and countless others have shown us that success is often found beyond our comfort zones. They embraced discomfort, faced challenges head-on, and turned those uncomfortable moments into stepping stones towards greatness. Their stories are a testament to the power of venturing beyond the familiar and the comfortable. It's not about seeking discomfort for discomfort's sake, but about recognizing that discomfort often precedes growth, innovation, and success. It's about understanding that the journey to greatness often involves stepping into the unknown and embracing the discomfort that comes with it. As you can see, their discomfort was the catalyst for their extraordinary success. But how does discomfort translate into progress and success? Let's delve into the science of it all. You see, our brains are incredibly adaptive machines. When faced with discomfort, our brains kick into high gear, triggering growth and development. Think of your brain as an athlete. Just as an athlete needs to push beyond their comfort zone to improve, our brains need challenges to grow. And that's where discomfort comes in. It's like a workout for your brain. The more you expose your brain to new and challenging situations, the stronger it becomes. When we step outside our comfort zone, our brains release a cocktail of chemicals, including dopamine, adrenaline, and endorphins. These chemicals not only help us cope with the stress of the situation, but also boost our mood and motivation. This is our brain's way of encouraging us to take on challenges and learn from them. Discomfort also stimulates the production of new neurons in our brains, a process known as neurogenesis. This is crucial because these new neurons are what allow us to adapt and learn new skills. Moreover, discomfort triggers the creation of new neural pathways, which are like highways for information in our brains. These pathways become stronger and more efficient the more we use them. So, by consistently pushing our boundaries and embracing discomfort, we're essentially building faster, more efficient highways in our brains. This neural rewiring leads to personal development and improvement. It enhances our problem-solving abilities, boosts our creativity, and makes us more resilient. By continually challenging ourselves, we're training our brains to be more flexible, more adaptive, and ultimately more powerful. But remember, it's all about balance. Too much discomfort can lead to stress and burnout, while too little can lead to stagnation. The key is to find that sweet spot where we're pushing our boundaries just enough to stimulate growth, but not so much that we're overwhelmed. In essence, our brains are wired to grow when faced with challenges. So next time you're feeling uncomfortable, remember that it's not a sign of weakness, but a sign of growth. Embrace it, learn from it, and watch as your brain transforms that discomfort into progress and success. So, how can we use this knowledge to our advantage and learn to embrace discomfort? Well, the first step is to recognize that stepping out of your comfort zone doesn't have to be a leap into the unknown. It can be a gradual process, much like dipping your toes into a pool before diving in headfirst. Consider setting small, achievable goals for yourself. If public speaking sends shivers down your spine, don't sign up for a keynote address at a major conference as your first step. Instead, perhaps you could start by sharing an idea at a team meeting or delivering a short presentation to a small group. These baby steps can help build your confidence and resilience, making the idea of stepping outside your comfort zone less daunting. Every small victory is an affirmation that you are capable of more than you think. Next, let's talk about failure. It's often seen as something to be avoided at all costs. But when you're stepping out of your comfort zone, failure is not just possible, it's probable, and that's okay. It's important to remember that failure is not a reflection of your worth, but an opportunity to learn and grow. Every time you stumble, you gain a clearer understanding of your strengths and weaknesses. You learn about what works for you and what doesn't. And each time you pick yourself up and try again, you're building resilience and proving to yourself that you can handle adversity. Finally, cultivating a positive mindset is key. It's natural to feel fear and apprehension when you're stepping out of your comfort zone. But if you can shift your perspective and see these feelings as signs of growth rather than threats, you'll find it easier to embrace discomfort. It's not about ignoring your fear, but about acknowledging it and then choosing to act despite it. It's about seeing every challenge as an opportunity to learn and grow. Remember, every step outside your comfort zone is a step towards becoming the best version of yourself. In the past 10 minutes, we've embarked on a journey exploring the power of discomfort. We started by unraveling the enigma of comfort zones, those cozy, familiar places in our lives where routines reign and challenge is a stranger. We saw how comfort zones, while safe and reassuring, can limit our growth and prevent us from reaching our full potential. We then turned the spotlight onto the uncomfortable success stories, the narratives of individuals who dared to step outside their comfort zones. We saw how their courage to embrace discomfort led to personal and professional breakthroughs, transforming them from ordinary to extraordinary. We dug into the science of discomfort, probing the fascinating interplay between our brain and our behaviors. We learned that discomfort, while initially unpleasant, triggers a unique physiological response that primes us for learning and growth. We discovered that our brain is designed to adapt and thrive in challenging conditions, pushing us towards resilience and innovation. Next, we explored strategies for embracing discomfort. We learned that it's not about seeking discomfort for its own sake, but rather about recognizing its value and using it as a tool for self-improvement. We discussed practical steps, like setting stretch goals and practicing mindfulness, which can help us step out of our comfort zones and harness the transformative power of discomfort. And now, as we summarize this journey, let's remember that discomfort is not our enemy. It's a catalyst for change, a spark that ignites the fire of personal growth. It's a compass that leads us towards uncharted territories where new experiences, skills, and insights await. So let's dare to be uncomfortable. Let's dare to push our boundaries, to challenge our assumptions, to question our limitations. Because, as we've learned, it's in the realm of discomfort where the magic happens. As we step into the great unknown beyond our comfort zones, we find not just discomfort, but possibilities, growth, and perhaps a glimpse of our true potential.